community advocacy is to always think about where your students are at in their lives. And if you know what they have and they don't have coming into your classroom because you've built really wonderful relationships with them, or you've basically figured out the type of person they are coming into your classroom, you'll really see the needs that they have, and you'll see what the community can provide you. So realizing that the community has more to offer you can take your classroom from a four-walled room to your whole community and your city, and that's just going to change the way you teach.
And what are some things you've done?
So some of the things that I've done for my students are on a larger scale than what you might do if you're in a homeroom, because I have to take care of an entire grade level. So for example, I've done an at-school band drive, which means my fifth graders have to decide in McAllen if they want to do band, orchestra, choir, or art and drama. And for me, it's not enough to just use my TEKs to teach the different instruments in those different instrument families. For me, it really means I know my students have a need to get in touch with the band director and orchestra director because they're honestly not able to travel to that middle school, even though it's just a few blocks away because of their family situation. So it takes me as a facilitator, more as the sole educator for the child, to connect with the band director and orchestra director, and it takes more than just one interaction. It really takes a relationship with those other teachers and connecting over that same cause. So once I've got them on my side and we're excited about this idea, we scheduled an opportunity for the band director and the orchestra director to bring in tons of orchestra instruments and ton of band instruments, and all of my fifth graders were prepped during a unit on instrument families. And they were given all the vocabulary. We did the work I needed to really prove that they met the expectations in the classroom, meaning grades and their own knowledge. And then we did a whole group, 100 students in the cafeteria with pre-scripted questions as their final unit test, if you will. And they had to go one-on-one in small groups to ask these questions to the band director and orchestra director on those instruments. So basically, the child is having to take the questions that they would normally already ask if they knew how to ask these questions at a band drive and getting this pre-lesson. So it's like a mock discussion before having to go to the real thing. Because at the end of the day, these children are going to find more empowerment having to do it themselves and being given the tools they need and asking that adult themselves. And they're leaving with more knowledge than just knowing how a trumpet works or what the name of that band director is. Now they know so much more, and it's not from me, it's from the other teachers that are going to be in their life in the future. They're also taking away a new relationship.